Hi everyone, I hope you are well. I'm using the Valentine's Angel Tarot card deck for our message. The energy has been quite intense over the past few days, and now we have Venus that is the closest point to the sun. So we have the sun infusing Venus with its light and with its consciousness. So that is giving us a insight to our relationships, bringing light into our relationships, most importantly into the relationship with ourselves. So this is a beautiful time now for things to start to lighten up in our relationships. Also, this light is coming in through our heart chakra. So our heart chakra is filling with light and all particles of light that are moving around like energy in our heart chakra and expanding our heart chakra. So we're coming into alignment with this beautiful energy of the sun, this higher consciousness, and we're shining it into our reality. We're coming also to the new year, Chinese New Year, which is the year of the water tiger. So tigers are cats, and that's all around our psychic and spiritual gifts, our intuition. Water is emotions. So as we clear and calm our emotions, we give chance for our intuition to flourish and our spiritual gifts to blossom. Also, we're coming up to Ambolc on the 1st and 2nd of February. It finishes on the evening of the 2nd of February, so it starts on the 1st. So this is Saint Brigid, and she is the goddess of the hearth, of home, of fire. So if we light candles 19 days before the celebration, we start to draw Goddess Brigid into our homes, and she is the goddess of relationships. Her symbols are the swan, fire, and the fox. She also is the goddess of poets. So if you put pen to paper and call it in and ask her to channel through you some beautiful poetry. So as we are lighting the candles and we're drawing it into our homes, white candles are the best because they are purity and it is new beginnings, and Ambolc is all around giving birth, birthing new ideas. The lands are about to give birth, so this is all about fertility and new beginnings and those seeds starting to come to the surface. And it's a celebration of the sun, the sun starting to gain power. So as the light shines on the seeds that we plant, they start to emerge from their shells, they germinate and come through and start to blossom. So this is a beautiful time of really of birthing, of expansion, of love. So look at the relationships in your heart, in your life, and allow this light to come and just to cleanse anything that has been brought up into your awareness through this retrograde, because Venus is in retrograde. So when Venus is in retrograde, we start to look at our relationships, we start to dig a little bit deeper. So anything that may have come up during this time is now time to allow this beautiful high consciousness of the sun to really cleanse it and dissolve anything within our heart centers and in our relationships, so that we can expand with love. So I'm setting the intention and I'm asking for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective. There we have 1. 2. And 3. So the Six of Water is a card of nostalgia. So we may be looking into the past, thinking things were better, or we are looking into the past and we're finding it hard to move forward. This is a card asking us to come back into this present moment. We are receiving a reprogramming of our heart chakra with the light from Venus and the sun. It is reprogramming all programs of the heart. So if any memories are coming to the surface now, they're causing any kind of nostalgia, any kind of longing, just breathe this beautiful light from the sun into your heart and come back into the present moment, because everything that we've gone through in the past is actually residing within this moment. We are everything that we've ever been. It resides here and now. And as we start to shift those old programs, as we start to allow the past to dissolve and take the wisdom, the beautiful wisdom from the past, so that we can look into the past and there is no emotional charge, there's no kind of feelings of unease or anything that robs us of our inner peace, because ultimately that is a part of our soul that's stuck in those relationships. So as we're bringing ourselves back into this moment and we're blessing our past, because our past is not our future, and if we keep looking back, we'll never move forward. We'll carry the heaviness of our past. So use this beautiful evening of Venus and the sun coming together and allow the past to dissolve. Hold on to the wisdom and the beauty of the past, and we will never forget, but the emotions will start to heal, and as we start to heal, we can move forward fuller and wholer into our present and take all our wisdom with us. So this is a card now of the past. All those 6 cups there are full. We've got all the wisdom there. We have moved through these emotions, and the water is a little bit choppy at the top there where we're looking back, but as we move forward, all that sea there, that ocean of consciousness, is calm, and as we go deeper and deeper within, we start to see just how full our cups are in this moment in time. And this is what this card is asking us to move forward now, to come back into this moment, let the past go. And that is not condoning what anybody may have done to us in the past. It's just that we're putting down now the challenges, the old emotions, because ultimately we will just keep creating, or we'll stay stuck in that time, we'll stay frozen in that time. So the angels are here now, helping us to move forward from those old experiences, so that we can gain wisdom and we can grow forever stronger with the wisdom that we've gained in being a light for others. Then we have the 8 of Earth. So this is skilled work now. So everything that we've been through in the past, our spiritual bank is full, and that divine abundance starts to flow to us now. And this is skilled work being rewarded, and I see lots of green in this card, so that always symbolizes the heart chakra. So lots of healing of the heart, which is what is happening just now, but also it's learning, it's new things coming in as we start to walk this path of our self, our spiritual path, we delve deeper and deeper, and we're constantly learning. So as we're moving through now, there's new learning coming, but we're coming from a different perception. We're coming from a place of the heart. We're coming from a place of love and taking the wisdom from everything that we go through. We're seeing things with different perceptions completely. And the 8 of fire is things starting to move. So where we felt stuck, things start to move, and especially if we are going into study as well. So if we're going back to college or school, things starting to shift there for us now, new openings coming in that are going to create abundance in our lives, because we're now allowing our heart to guide us, not our head. So we're going and we're feeling our way, using our intuition of what feels right for us now. And this starts to shift things. This starts to shift delays in our lives. So new learning coming in that's going to expand our awareness, that's going to not only benefit ourselves but benefit everyone in our reality. So things starting to shift now as we are coming into a new phase of our lives. We've gone through last year and this month working through the challenges, going deeper within so that we know who we are, we know which direction that we would love to go in. So we hold those thoughts and we move in that direction and we let everything else go. And this is creating beautiful shifts now in our lives. And the base of the pack is the 3 of water, celebration, birth, marriages, and as we come into Ambolc, this is a celebration of life. It's a time of birthing. It's a time of focusing on our intentions and our wishes and really focusing on them now and lighting candles and really doing the visualizations and feeling it, experiencing how that would feel, experiencing a true love, because this is a card of love. It's a 3 of water. It's 2 becoming 3. It's a beautiful card of celebration, but also it's a card of our spirituality as well, our spiritual gifts coming to the forefront, and we're now starting to celebrate them and listen to our intuition that takes us into the most beautiful love. Absolutely the most beautiful love. Our head will create all kinds of illusion. Our heart will guide us, and this is a card of celebration. Beautiful celebrations coming in. So let go of the past. Take everything that you've learned, all the wisdom, all that beautiful wisdom. Look at all the worry and the stress that we placed upon ourselves, and what did it benefit? How did it benefit us in our lives? Absolutely nowhere. So we can let all that go now and walk into the next phase of our lives, into the next phase of learning, because we're forever evolving with our wisdom and the strength of everything that we have been through in the past, that's opening so many doors for us now to walk through. Life is starting to move. New energy coming in, beautiful light entering earth. And as we are moving up in frequency, in vibration, everything vibrates. This table vibrates, but at a very slow vibration. We are in a vibration, but as we come from the light, from the heavens, we have come into a dense energy, and now we're shifting all that dense energy. We're shifting it and becoming more light. So up there in heaven, everything is at the speed of light. That's why things seem to be picking up in speed. Everything's at the speed of light, because in the blink of an eye, we're there, we're here, and then we're back. So everything in heaven, in the cosmos, is at the speed of light. We are in these dense energies moving up through this denseness, evolving and moving up into the high frequencies of that heavenly frequency in these bodies for the first time in any incarnation. We are doing it in our physical bodies, which is a celebration, a beautiful celebration. So time to celebrate the Chinese New Year, which is the 1st of February, Ambolc, which is the festival of fire, of the sun gaining strength, which is the 1st and 2nd of February, and now with the Venus and the sun being so close together, infusing us with a higher consciousness, and we are integrating all those upgrades from last year and this year. They're starting to integrate, and these God codes are really connecting us to the higher frequencies, that we know which direction to go in, because if it's not bringing us peace and it isn't putting a smile on our face, then we know that is an indicator that maybe we need to just detach and allow things to just move and not force anything or put pressure on anyone or any relationship, to just allow that divine flow now to come in. And Saint Brigid is also the goddess of sovereignty. She stands in her sovereignty. She promotes uniqueness. She promotes beautiful relationships. And she is symbology. One of her symbols is the swan, the white feather, because the swans mate for life. Also the fox, because she has red hair, and the foxes are now, you can hear them calling in the evening, their mating call, so they're starting to mate. And so she's bringing all this beautiful fertility into our lives. And so use this energy, use this beautiful energy for your benefit, because when we know about it, we can set an intention there. When we don't know, we're just walking through life blind to the beautiful energy that's there, just waiting for us to tap into. So there we have 8, 16, 2 8s there, 2 8s, so it's above, so below, abundance. That's 16, 22, 25, 7, creativity. And this is what this energy is all about, creativity. Keeping our chakras in that alignment so that they can raise in frequency and become transparent, so that we can move without any blocks, that we can just flow through our life in the way that we're meant to, in our sovereignty, in our uniqueness, allowing our own gifts to shine. So I'm sending so much love, and thank you so much for listening. Have a beautiful, beautiful evening. Thank you. God bless.